know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless. It's frightening. Turns the legs to jelly. I ask you, to what end? Dread it? Run from it? Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
I'll violate all your personal space, bitch. I'm that cousin always on punishment. I'm not the nigga you can play with.
We have 40 pounds of product ready to ship. Ready to go.
Are you ready?
Who the hell are you?
You know.
You all know exactly who I am.
Say my name.
You what? I don't have a damn clue who the hell you are.
Yeah, you do.
I'm the cook. I'm the man who killed Gus Fring.
Bullshit. Cartel got Fring.
You sure? That's right. Now, say my name.
Heisenberg.
You're goddamn right.
It's your boy, V-Ben Israel, the people's champ. It's the Heisenberg it is ish. We're back for another live stream here on YouTube. Simulcasting on Facebook, Man Johnson. Facebook V Speaks. We're back in here on a Sabbath day, October 14th, 2023. Here in the QC. Y'all know what it is. A little gloomy day, though. It ain't too bad. A little rain earlier, but it's dried up. Still gloomy. But we're going to kick it. We're going to do a little riffing. We're going to do a little riffing for y'all. A little random session. Nothing really paradigm shifting today, but we're going to talk about a couple things. Main topic is it only takes one to make a baby, contrary to popular belief. I'm going to prove it. Been saying it for years. But of course, the lie is always put out there. Oh, no, it takes two to make a baby. She didn't make that baby by herself. Yes, she did. We're going to talk about it. We'll get into that in a moment, man. You know, I get tired of these circular arguments, ladies. Good friend of mine made a post the other day on Facebook, and it was a question, and I took it as a genuine question. If she's educated, she's beautiful, she has money, why can't she find a man? I'm paraphrasing. The answer is simple. And men have been saying this all my life. We've been saying it in unison for the last couple of years. The Godfather did a show 5 days a week. on multiple platforms with millions of viewers. He said this every night, damn near. That's not what men want, is the answer to the question. Men don't care about your education and your money. Your beauty is subjective, for the most part. You know, one man might find a woman beautiful, another man might find that same woman not beautiful, average, or even ugly. So, I mean, that's a little bit more subjective. But money and education, first of all, your education don't mean shit in today's world. Most of y'all aren't as educated as y'all pretend to be. All we got to do is have a conversation with you, and we could tell you don't have the credentials. Y'all may be able to fake it with low value men. But when you get to average value men and higher value men, we know what educated women look like and what they sound like. And it ain't most of y'all. And the numbers support that. The fact is, black women have only graduated a 4-year university or a college at a 25 to 30% rate. It's always been around there. It's always hovered around there for the most part. So that means the vast majority of y'all ain't going to 4-year universities and graduating. So that's bullshit. We're calling bunk on it. We look where y'all work. The number one employer for black women is the US government. Or some affiliation with the government will be number 2. You may not be working directly for the government, but or a state government, federal or state, but you're working in an industry that's directly supported by a federal or state government. Number 2 industry for black women, something in the healthcare industry. You're not doctors, ladies. At best, you might be a nurse. You might be a nurse practitioner at best. And most of y'all ain't that. Your little CNAs, nursing assistants, home health care, those kind of things. Right? It's time to tell the truth. I know, oh, he hates women and he hates women. No, I'm just telling you, have I said something that's not true yet? I'll wait. Somebody tell me I'm lying based on what I've said thus far. Let me do a little housekeeping real quick. Hey, as you come in, and a lot of y'all are popping in and out, hit the like button wherever you are. Hit that like button, please. Go over to YouTube and subscribe. It only takes a second. Links in the description. I appreciate it very much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, particularly on YouTube. I appreciate it. Support my mods, man. My mod is in the chat. We got Amanaz in the chat. As always, number 1 moderator is in the building. Subscribe to her channel. She'll drop the link shortly if she hasn't already done so. But it's just getting ridiculous at this point that some of y'all, and it's not a large percentage of y'all, it's some of y'all, it's a loud minority. Y'all keep saying the same arguments. And y'all come up on these posts and podcasts like y'all saying something new. We've heard this shit before, and we don't want to hear it no more. So I shut the conversation down. Hey, I've been doing this for years, for decades. Y'all want to jump on the podcast and got some smoke? Bring it. I don't do smoke shows regularly. Y'all could get the smoke any day of the week. Any day of the week. It's yet to happen. up on my podcast with them smoke because y'all know you ain't got shit to say. It sounds cute for your little fan base on posts where you know everybody and y'all already agree with each other. Who gives a shit? The women I know make more than $36,000 a year. Bullshit. No, they don't. Where they work? Show me. You never can tell me where they work. You ain't, I mean, you're going directly against the number. Well, that must be the women you know. I posted the numbers right from Google. The median salary for black women is $36,000. Right? I did a whole show on that. I did two, matter of fact. Oh, those must be women you know. So I know the women Google talking about. I know all 20 million of y'all that they got these numbers from. And the numbers ain't coming from anybody's opinion. The numbers come directly. See, y'all don't know how shit works. That's how I know you're not educated. And this person happened to say they had a master's degree in business. Bullshit. Their minor was in communications, and then they got a master in. They had like 2 or 3 masters. I call bullshit on all of that. Why are we talking about this? Because if you were in business or you've had access to the same information that's been around forever, why don't you know this? Since you're so invested in defending women, defend women with the facts. I'll be happy to talk facts. That's all I talk. All I got was opinion. All of the women I know, first of all, again, like I said to Tyler Perry, he said the same shit. All of the women he knows, right? Who is out here showing their W-2s to people? Who is out here showing their check stubs to people? Because without one of those 2 things, you don't know what a person makes. All you know is what they told you they make. There's no evidence. Home ownership for the black community is at an all-time low. Black women have a negative net worth. What the fuck are you talking about? So if black men think 45 on average, white men make 52 on average. So black women want to believe not only are they beating black men, now they're beating white men too and white women. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Even if you got 10 people in your crew who are doing it, there 23 million black women. Your little 10 is nothing. It's spittle, as the Bible would say, it's nothing. Right? But I hate you because I'm telling you the truth. Because the truth will make you free. The answer to her question is black men don't want that. Here's what we want. Peace, cooperation, and good head. That's what we want. 90% of men will agree to that shit. Now, yeah, you got individual men who may want other things, but those 3 things are universal. Peace, cooperation, and good head. Are there exceptions to the rule? Of course. There's always a fucking exception. That doesn't disprove the rule. Educated person, you should know that. So stop with the anecdotal bullshit. It's not true. The vast majority of men. No, I disagree with Kevin. Fit, feminine, and whatever else he fucking said, I disagree with it. Fit, feminine, and friendly. I agree with the friendly part. I agree with the feminine part. But the fit, but he was only talking about high value men. Maybe that's true for those guys. But the majority of men, genetically, it just don't make sense. All of y'all with y'all Darwinism people who always want to talk about survival of the fittest and evolution and all of that bullshit. If that were true, humans have been on the earth for millions of years. We would have already bred out fat women. If that were true, why are fat women still here genetically? Because men like big women, always have, even on the planet today. Thin women have never been the preferred women. Larger women have always been the preferred woman for any group of men, for the most part, until recently with this new bullshit. Historically, larger women were the more attractive women. It's always been true. Always been true. I'm sorry. Y'all Darwinism people, right? Genetically, we would have bred fat women out a long time ago. We would have bred short men out a long time ago. They would have got bred out. That's how it works. But y'all sound stupid saying these things. Are there exceptions to the rules? Of course. My good friend who made the post, she is an exception. She's a 50-year-old woman, I believe. She looks like a fucking 30-year-old model. She's an exception. So her results would be different from the average woman. I don't even think she's looking for a man. She can have one anytime she wants. She's that pretty. But the rest of them who was on her posts, see, that's what y'all women like to do. Y'all like to try to take, it's called vanity, vain thoughts. The Bible calls it that. And y'all try to take credit or achievements for things other women have done or can do and apply it to yourselves as if it's because one woman did it, I can do it too. Bullshit. Men don't do that. Men understand they will never be LeBron. They will never be Michael Jordan. Men understand those things. Just because Jordan did it, just because LeBron did it, just because Steph Curry did it, doesn't mean every man can do it. No, we understand that's not possible. And men have a saying, you're not that dude. You're not me. You're not that dude. All right? Men say that all the time to each other. You're not that dude. Women need to start saying that. You're not that chick. You're not that chick. Accept it. You're not that chick. It doesn't matter how much money you get. Y'all ain't getting the money. Y'all are on the end of the totem pole. When we compare y'all to other groups of women, you aren't even close. Maybe the Hispanic women, you might be close. You're not close to white women or any other group of women. The numbers don't lie. That's what I told the girl. You can't lie about the numbers. The numbers come directly from the W-2s, and the businesses submit the W-2s directly to the IRS. That's what it is. And then the Bureau of Labor Statistics compiles them all together and then it makes those available to the public. And everybody else pulls from there. So it ain't about nobody's opinion. These are what you're really making. And you can't even say, well, I got my own business, so it ain't a business. I got my own business. If you got your own business, you got to file your own taxes. Same information. That's the thing. Just having the LLC ain't you having a business. You just got an LLC. It means nothing. It means nothing if you're not doing anything with it. You don't have any employees. You're not paying taxes nowhere. You have no income to report. What are y'all talking about? But y'all sound stupid, and that's why one of the reasons y'all like Pookie and Ray Ray, because Pookie and Ray Ray listen to this bullshit. I'm not gonna sit around and listen to y'all talk yin yang, as my grandfather would say. Shout out to my grandfather Thomas Bowen, rest in peace. Shout out to Mr. Tom. All right, the hell are you talking about? Didn't Kevin used to ask this shit all the time? That's why we say these things. And that's why they're so comical to us. And y'all ladies just don't get it.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
we say that. You can't make this up. But sure as hell, on that post, and I'm not dropping names right now. It's not important because I don't want nobody to go over to try to find that post and jump on it. It's not the purpose of this. But all I got was a bunch of this.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
That's all I got. And I'm just shooting them down left and right. Facts. All I got was opinion, anecdotal. I just got tired of it. I'm tired of this. You got more smoke? Come over to my podcast. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm live regularly. Anytime you want, hit me up. You want to go live? I'll go live. We had this conversation in person. Since you're so educated and well-spoken, and you're a communications major, one of them was, had a master's in communications, whatever the fuck that means, but you can't communicate. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You sound stupid. This is why we don't care about your education. Because the more educated you get, the dumber you get. And the more arrogant you get. And then you run across somebody like me. Y'all not used to educated men. So when you run across the man you claim you want, which would be me, the educated man, the above average man, I put y'all in a fucking pretzel because you sound stupid. I've been bred to compete with the best. That ain't what y'all have been done. Y'all go to school, y'all ain't trying to be the best at school. On your job, y'all don't even take jobs where you got to compete and be competitive. Fuck out of here. The hell is this? Shout out to Bishop Nathaniel. The hell is this? I forgot to get my disclaimer in, so I'm going to get it in now, man. If y'all don't want to be here, don't be here. Move around. Plenty of places to be out here in these YouTube streets. For those of you who have remained, I appreciate you. All I ask is you hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Drop me a comment. Hell, send me $1 on the Cash App. Can I get $1 from somebody? I mean, just $1. Let me know you're with me. Especially you other content creators, man. I be supporting y'all, man. I'm always active in y'all chats. I make contributions to y'all consistently over the years. Holla at your boy. A lot of y'all be stealing my damn shit anyway. I know y'all watch me because I could tell by little things y'all say that only I say. And then they start getting out there in the lexicon and popular all of a sudden, you know. Some of y'all even be stealing my damn catchphrases. The champ is here, stealing my damn music and shit. And acting like when you get on a podcast with me, you don't know who I am. I really don't know who you are. Nigga, I done been on a podcast with you 4 times now. Multiple times, and you still don't know who I am, even though everybody around you is shouting me out and saluting me. When I come in your chat, they salute me. Funny ass acting niggas. I mean, you can't run that game, but that's how niggas hate on each other. And that's why you tell who you are. You old hating ass fugazi nigga. Because real men don't have a problem big upping another man and saluting another man, recognizing another man. Yo, big bro, what up? Yo, big homie, what up? Whatever they say, you know. But you got these cornballs. Oh, man, I don't really know who you are. Really? Really? But every time I'm on podcasts and shit, you running up on me. Find it funny. Real funny. But anyway, man. I made a prediction the other night on the JVJ network. I'm going to repeat it here. Will Smith is never gonna leave Jada. He will eat a bullet if she divorces him. She'll divorce him because eventually the cat gets tired of playing with the yarn, the ball or whatever, and then the cat will walk away. So she's getting to that point. He ain't never gonna leave her if it's up to his devices. It's only to her. It's only a matter of time, and it's to her advantage. So right now she's embarrassing him again because it's helpful for her to sell her book. When she gets tired of that, of the attention she's getting now, she's gonna divorce him, and that dude will eat a bullet. Mark my words. I hope not, but I see it happening. He will never leave her willingly, man. He couldn't live with himself. She divorced him and he just walk around. His career is over. His movie career is over. It's done. This last stunt she's pulled is the nails in the coffin. His career is over. Unless something miraculous happens. So if she divorces him, that's all he got left is her. The kids is already gone. All he got left is her. He don't have her. It hasn't had her for quite some time. He will eat a bullet. Mark my words, man. He's a weak dude, man. He's mentally weak. So remember, you heard it here first. October 2023 is when I made that prediction. Just wait. Just wait, y'all. I'm usually right about these things. I am usually right. Hold on a second. Excuse me. My Uber people just got here. Deliver my food. I forgot it was coming. Give me 1 second. How's it going?
Have a good day, man.
All right, brother. So my food's here. I'm gonna wrap this up soon, but I'm gonna get out that main point. So we gonna Uberman was a nice little parlay, little segue into the main topic, which is it only takes one to make a baby. We family, grown folk. Shout out to Bernie Mac. We family, right? We family, black people, right? Bernie Mac, right? I do a horrible Bernie Mac, but y'all fuck with me now, okay? Here's why it only takes, and we're talking right now, today's modern world. I'm not gonna go back because it's been true for some time. We're talking about right now. Ladies, you only get pregnant when you want to. The man has no control over that. Only you have control over that. First of all, there are over 30 forms of birth control. That's your responsibility. The man has no knowledge of what you're taking or not taking. True or false? True or false? Am I wrong about that? Am I wrong? Now, let's take birth control off the table. Forget some kind of chemical that you put in your body to control pregnancy, right? Ladies, do you know what y'all educated, right? Y'all the most educated, right? You know what your ovulation cycle is, correct? See, most men don't know this. I'm gonna fill it in. I got a bunch of sisters. I've heard this all my life. So I know y'all know this. You have an ovulation cycle. That means Fellas, pay attention. Ladies who maybe your mamas wasn't shit, never told you this. During the month, there are only 5 to 7 days that you can get pregnant during that time. 5 to 7 days on average. Are there exceptions? I'm sure, but it ain't going to deviate much from that. Some may be 4 days, maybe it's 9 days. I don't know. But on average, it's 5 to 7 days where a woman can become pregnant. True or false? In today's world, you got scales, you got smart scales and apps on your phone that automatically track your ovulation cycle. So you ain't even got to do it yourself like previous generations of women did. You don't have to do it. You can stand on the scale and it'll automatically sync to your app, tell you your whole body chemistry, your BMI, your water table, all of that kind of stuff, and your ovulation cycle. It links to the app, and it'll tell you every month which days you are the most fertile during that cycle. It'll tell you automatically. So if you don't want to get pregnant, you could use a free app or a $20 smart scale. They sell them at damn Walmart, Amazon, to track your ovulation cycle. So y'all chicks who got multiple baby daddies and 4 and 5 kids and all of that bullshit, you did that because you wanted to. It had nothing to do with the man. He had no control over that. None. That was your decision. You either fail to plan or you plan to fail. That's what it is. And that's what y'all are doing consistently. Maybe there are a few of you who just don't know this. You don't know how your bodies work. Again, ignorance of the law is no excuse for a law. That's your responsibility. You got the world's information in your hand on a smartphone. How do I get pregnant? Just Google that shit. How can I avoid getting pregnant? Google it. Y'all Google everything else, and you always got your phones. You're sleeping with your phones. Why not use it to avoid the biggest mistake in your life by having unwanted pregnancies? You're not doing it. That's your failure, and that's your choice. You're doing that by yourself. The man has to take the man out of the equation. The man can't stop or make you do any of that. That's 100% your responsibility. Women are responsible for who comes into this world. Men are responsible for relationships and marriage. Period. Period. That's why I don't feel sorry for Will Smith. He chose Jada, and he's purposely chosen to suffer with her because of her. He's self-inflicting himself. That's his choice because he was responsible for marrying her. Right? But pregnancy is a woman's choice. Learn your ovulation cycles, lady. So, again, you got a chick who got 4 babies by 4 different baby daddies. That means, roughly speaking, 4 times 5 is 20. 4 babies were created. It just, the dude just happened to get her pregnant during those 20 days that she was ovulating. That's mathematically not possible. 50-50, I give you. But 4, and maybe it happened one time. Yeah, she got pregnant, she slipped up. Still her responsibility, but she slipped up. But to do it 4 times in a row, you just happen to have sex with these dudes who don't want to be with you when you happen to be ovulating this obscure time out of that month. During them 5 days, you could not abstain from sex during those 5 to 7 days in that month, especially when you can know in advance when those 5 to 7 days are. I call bullshit. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because if this was on the man, if a man could only make babies during 5 days and he got you pregnant 4 times, you would blame that man 100%. Ladies, y'all know men can make babies every day in a month. You can only make babies 5 days in a month. Don't 5 to 7. Don't have sex during that week. So you already got a week when you're bleeding, your period is on, and now you got a week, another week when you're most fertile. That's 2 weeks. You can't abstain for sex 2 weeks out of the month. It's too hard. It's too difficult. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got this shit wrong. I'm not an expert on women's anatomy. Maybe I'm wrong. I please, another woman, step up, drop the comments. Am I telling the truth or am I off? Correct me, please. Let me know where I'm wrong. Is my thinking wrong here or am I right on the money? Am I right? Because I know women who don't have babies and they have sex. They're sexually active. And it amazes me, y'all women who wait late in life to have babies. 35, 36. That means this whole time you ain't got pregnant, but you've been fucking. And all of a sudden you decided to have that baby right before you turn 40. I find that fascinating. I find it fascinating. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe V got it wrong. Maybe the champ is wrong here. It takes one to make a baby. Because you can do everything to manage your own body. It's your body, your choice. Your body, your choice. You're choosing to do this thing. Has nothing. The man has no choice. He's choosing to have sex. It takes two to have sex. I agree with that. You need his sperm to fertilize your egg. I agree with that. But if you bake a cake and you add eggs and milk to your cake to make a cake, you can't make the cake without those things. The cow ain't participating in that because you got the milk from the cow. You chose to make that cake and put them ingredients together. The cow didn't choose that. So you can't say the cow is responsible for making the cake too. I didn't make this cake by myself. Same shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got a comment. Let's see what we got. Harmonize is in the chat. Let's see what she says. She says, you right. You know, I hate this. I wish I could. Wait a minute. Can I blow it up a little bit? I can. Ooh, okay. So she says, you right. BI can feel. Oh, yeah. I don't know why she said BI, but BI can feel when I'm ovulating. They lying to your face. I guess Harmonize is lying too. She says she can feel when she's ovulating. I did not know that part. I never even considered that. I never even considered that. So y'all can feel. Well, I know she can. Maybe I have to assume she ain't superhuman, so I'm assuming other ones can do it too. You can feel your ovulation. But again, there's an app in today's world. Not only can you feel it, you got an app that'll send you notifications, send you alarms, can bring up a calendar, green and red days, you know, all of that. I mean, they do it all kind of ways. These are the days that you shouldn't be fucking without protection if you don't want to have a baby. All right? So I find it funny that it takes two to make a baby. No. It takes two to fertilize an egg. But you chose to make that baby before you even met that man or laid down with that man. You already made the choice. The man had nothing to do with that. The cow had nothing to do with you making the cake. The chicken had nothing to do with you scrambling eggs. You chose to do those things. So, I mean, we learned the sex education when I was in school, in junior high school. I mean, I know school is different today, but most of y'all didn't just get out of school. Most of y'all in your 20s, so you at least got out of school years ago. A lot of you, especially y'all in y'all 30s, come on. Stop with the cap, man. Stop. Download the app on your phone and use it. You don't need abortions. You don't need birth control if you don't want it. Because some of y'all, oh, it makes me fat or it does this to me. Use your calendar. Use your smart app. There are other alternatives you have. Use the information. Women years ago didn't have none of this. How were they not getting pregnant like this? They knew their ovulation cycle. Can't have sex during this time, and they wasn't running around fucking everybody either. So if you want to fuck everybody, then you need to be responsible. Simple as that. With great power comes great responsibility. Bringing a life into this earth is a great responsibility. And y'all are just being reckless. I'm sorry. Has nothing to do with the man. Nothing. And then y'all purposely are dealing with low quality men who have no dick control because you know you're more likely to get over on him. Again, it's all your responsibility. You choose the man and you choose when you get pregnant. Did I not prove it? Am I wrong? Did I miss something? But V, it's the man's fault. It's Jermaine's fault. Right? Is that what y'all say? At some point, ladies, you gotta take responsibility. As simple as that. That's all I got, though. I just wanted to get a little quick riff in. Watch they start using my slang, man. Y'all know I've been using riff. I stole it from Pitch Perfect. Somebody in this space, ain't nobody else using the word riff. Watch it start getting popular. They're going to start using my slang, man. They already using it. Watch. Watch. Mark my words. I'm not the people's champ for no reason. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. Hit the like button on your way out the door. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the Cash App. Support my moderator, the #1 moderator in the world, which is Harmonize. And yo, we'll be back, man. We will be back.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.